Cheerleader Melissa.
Looks to be what they're going to be doing after the honky tonk man's guitar went over the head.
Cheerleader Melissa rated the #1 women's wrestler in the PWI, and Athena having fun already.
And here she is in Remix Pro Wrestling.
Boy, she's #1 in a couple books.
Introducing first, wrestling out of the realm of Chicago / Dallas, Texas, the fallen goddess, Athena! Introducing combat number 2. Wrestling out of the heart of it all, Akron, Ohio, she is a former Remix Pro Wrestling Women's Champion, Sassy Stephie!
Stop sniffing that shirt, Eastwood. Jesus.
Oh, it's a shirt.
Sassy Stephie.
And introducing the final combat, wrestling out of San Francisco, California. She is a 2-time Shimmer Women's Fighting Athletes Champion. She is ranked as the PWI 2013 #1 women's wrestler in the world and is a Cauliflower Alley Club Future Legend Award winner. Ladies and gentlemen, Cheerleader Melissa!
Cauliflower Alley Club, some of the great legends of wrestling, a lot of legends part of that one. The man who I got my start doing commentary under, Les Thatcher, actually part of that Cauliflower Alley Club. Cheerleader Melissa, wow, what an honor to see these amazing bits of talent in Remix Pro Wrestling.
Under Les Thatcher, I wonder how you got booked up there. That is what it's all about.
Are you putting down Les Thatcher?
I do, no such thing. There's the championship. All we need to do, come up missing. Eastwood running off of the game.
Wait. Test the strength.
Three-way test of strength, I guess. Athena, she's quirky. Make no doubt about it.
Fallen goddess. She's got some muscle on her.
She came out to the fanfare. She had the Game of Thrones-esque flag.
She wants a three-way. Can't quite reach the top, and there's Sassy Steph chops Cheerleader Melissa down to size.
Cheerleader Melissa didn't want anything to do with it. Sassy Stephanie saying, you're in it, like it or not. And Cheerleader Melissa all tied up here.
She's getting double teamed right in the center of the ring.
This is going to be a tough one. Hey, now Athena.
Now Sassy Steph the one getting double teamed.
Action in the ring right now.
Athena's got the head. Cheerleader Melissa has the back.
We're about to get thrown off the air, ladies and gentlemen. This is the best. Here we go. This is the best women athletes you're going to see anywhere.
She reaches underneath, takes them both down at the same time.
And the fun and games are over with a big old boot to the face by Cheerleader Melissa.
Sassy Steph wants in on the action, clubs away to Cheerleader after she tosses Athena out.
It's important to try to make this as much one-on-one as you can. If you can get someone out of the ring, obviously, you're going to have the advantage, and don't let Athena dictate the pace of this match, because she's going to goof off and do her pace, and someone's going to get caught.
I mean, do you give the odds-on favorites to a woman, the #1 woman today in professional wrestling? Or, I mean, what about Sassy Steph, familiar with Remix Pro Wrestling in a hometown almost here in the state of Ohio, but then Athena's put together probably the most muscular of the three here tonight.
I'm going to absolutely give the advantage to Cheerleader Melissa. She is #1 in the world. If either one of these other ladies can take down Cheerleader Melissa, they're a top candidate for next year's #1 spot, that's for sure. And Cheerleader Melissa just stalking Sassy Stephie, just trying to pick her apart. Big handful of hair.
Don't let the good looks fool you from Cheerleader Melissa, that's for sure.
Cheerleader Melissa trying to set up, trying to mount, throw a few things together, but Sassy Stephanie comes down the back door.
Thought she was going to hit the Hurricanrana there, does a leg sweep, takes her down, now goes for the pinfall.
Hey, Magistral, broken up by Athena, the fallen goddess.
It's that wild card in these three-way matchups, you know. Two competitors can go at it, the third just waits for their shot.
Very smart, Athena shoving Cheerleader Melissa out of the ring, trying to make this one-on-one, going to try to get the quick victory. Look at the agility.
Thought she was going to go for the pinfall, but no, back to her feet.
She had too much momentum. She rolled right through. Smart move. Whoa. takes her weight, Athena's weight, right into Sassy Stephie.
Whip Sass into the opposite corner now as cheerleader Melissa makes her way back, catches one from Athena right back out of the ring.
Whip Sass. I think Athena's about to whip some sass right now.
Wow.
Wonderful.
Big forearm right to the throat.
Wonderful
of
show.
The former Remix champion now.
Athleticism, this is what it's all about. We have three of the best athletes in the world right now, and they all want the gold. They know what the gold means. It's not just pride, it's a bigger paycheck.
Athena catches a face full of, Sassy Steph catches a face full of stuff, but now cheerleader Melissa.
There it is. That's the dynamic of this match. It's all about this Fury Championship. I'm staring at it right now, and it is a nice looking belt. Nice looking title.
Athena, of course, wanted to get the victory there while she had it one-on-one, gave the cheerleader too much time, back to the ring, and Athena's in.
I have to say, Sassy Stephie's been in the ring this whole match. She's taken the most punishment. She's dealt out a lot, but she's taken a lot of punishment from both cheerleader Melissa and Athena. Athena and Melissa have both had breaks, I guess you could say, on the outside.
For these gals not knowing each other, not coming up in the same organization, wrestling all over the place, it has been that way. I don't know about intentional, as cheerleader just gives the boots to Athena and Sassy Steph, but it's almost been like those two against Sassy Steph. You're exactly right, Chris Kahn.
Big Rick scouting these talents, bringing the best to Remix Pro Wrestling. We can't say it enough. I might not agree with the guy all the time, but man, you watch a match like this.
Double ankle lock, it looks like, from cheerleader Melissa.
She's going for the double half crab.
Trying to make them both tap.
Cheerleader Melissa, the double half crab. I don't believe I've seen this one before.
Referee Jake Clemens right there seeing, but they're both holding on. All three of these ladies want that Fury Championship. We're going to crown somebody here tonight.
Ooh, and you can't hold, she couldn't hold both of them down. And it's backfired on cheerleader Melissa, I think.
Yes, it has.
I think we have a double Boston Crab on Melissa now.
And now Sassy Steph finally enjoying the little bit of double team as cheerleader Melissa, the odd woman out.
Whoa, and hey, there are no teams in a three-way.
They could have had cheerleader Melissa, but then, I mean, who would have won the title?
Well, they're both arguing over who would have made her tap.
Now just slapping. It's broken down into a cap fight here. Cheerleader Melissa will have none of that. Brings the power back into this one.
And that's why she's the best in the world.
Number one in the entire world.
She knew exactly where she was. She knew what was happening. She took advantage of it.
We're talking
Cheerleader Melissa.
Europe, Japan, I mean, you name it. Wow, what an honor. What an honor to be calling her match, and now she's just taking the weight to the back of Sassy Steph's head, now giving Athena a little bit.
This is what it's going to take. It's not a bad strategy. If she can go back and forth and wear them both down, cheerleader Melissa can take this belt home tonight.
Pulling the former Remix Women's Champion Sassy Steph up. Staying back and forth evenly between both of these ladies. Good strategy.
What a showing right now by cheerleader Melissa. She is taking both women.
Basically fighting two competitors now, just biding her time back and forth between the two as she whips Sassy Steph right into Athena in the corner.
And a double splash, and man, I don't know that everyone would have seen it going this way.
And the fans don't seem to care for her, but you gotta respect her abilities.
I respect a lot of things right now. Respecting a few things. Anyway, cheerleader Melissa firmly in control. And you'd expect nothing less from the number one. Best in the world.
Snaps over Sassy, goes for the elbow, misses. She's gonna go for it again. Misses the drop, hurting herself more than anyone else.
Give it to cheerleader Melissa for trying to stay with it.
She gets an A for effort, but that's 3 strikes, and but she's still getting back to her feet.
But notice Sassy Stephanie and Athena are both down, still down.
Cheerleader Melissa misses 3 times in a row, and neither one of these ladies can still get back to their feet. I mean, some real punishment had been dished out.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree with you more, and that is old school right there.
Stepping right on the hair.
That is some gorgeous ladies of wrestling maneuvering right there, and that is one of the reasons why she's the best. Cheerleader Melissa trying to tune it up here. She's
continues to taunt the fans, and
I think she might be making a mistake, and she was.
Second too much there, you know, they bought the time.
Stephie and Athena out of the way.
Both ladies slow back to their feet, but now cheerleader Melissa a little slow back to her feet as well.
On a night of some of the greatest action we have ever seen in Remix Pro Wrestling, history will be made. One of these three women will leave as the new Fury Women's Champion. And it's not looking too good right now for the cheerleader.
We still have a heavyweight champion gold to come, and none of these girls are teaming up. I mean, this is a true every man for himself if I've ever seen one.
I think Melissa might have taken a bit of a DDT there.
And now Athena seems to be the strongest of the three.
Athena going up from the top. I don't think Sassy Stephie has any idea.
Step second back to her feet, catches Athena.
Spoke too fast.
Now here comes cheerleader Melissa slowly making her way back up.
Yeah, both of them on the top rope, and I don't like where this is going. I
almost
don't
like
like where this is going.
Thought cheerleader might cherry pick it, but no, she wants in on the action as well.
We got a little tower going on here, boys.
Would you look at that?
Oh, grow up. Listen, the audience, God! That is taking advantage of a situation.
Cheerleader Melissa.
She is,
wow.
Looks like Melissa's gonna take this one home. She's gonna take the Fury title home. She's hurting though. Melissa is hurt. She's holding that back.
Cheerleader Melissa, I'm sure, would just add it to her list of titles she's won, becoming the #1 woman in the world.
And Melissa took too long to take advantage of the cover. That just shows the damage has been dealt to everyone in this matchup. And Stephie kicking out with ease. At the count of 2.
She goes back to Athena now.
Foot on the rope.
One more time, we might have it.
And cheerleader Melissa has to be wondering, what does she have to do?
Ooh, should have hooked the leg. I mean, the #1 woman in the world, a little bit of an oversight there. Surprised she didn't hook the leg on the second attempt.
Cheerleader Melissa putting the toe of her boot right into the hamstring of Athena, knocking
10
her
minutes
cold
go by this contest, 10 minutes.
with a forearm.
May come back to haunt cheerleader Melissa. I think she might have been able to have her there if she would have hooked the leg the second
How
time.
smart of Melissa to go back to Stephie. She knew she was regaining consciousness.
Down she goes. Stephie in charge now, but maybe spoke too soon now as Athena has her locked up.
And a T-bone suplex. Good Lord.
Power being shown from Athena.
And Athena going for the drop kick.
Comes up just a little short. Cheerleader Melissa's gonna make the
Oh,
pay.
God, bite the curb.
Curb stomps Athena.
Oh.
Wow. Athena might be out.
Any other match than that, definitely, no doubt in my mind, would have been it. Sassy Stephie cutting, whoa! Into the pinning combination now. And that very well could have been it.
If Athena would have been outside the ring on that one, she wouldn't be getting up.
Athena trying to shake out the cobweb. She's trying to make it to her feet. Sassy Stephie getting fought back by cheerleader Melissa. Melissa off the ropes. Back and forth seesaw matchup. And I don't know, Sassy Stephanie trying to set up some kind of finishing combination.
Can't quite get it, and now cheerleader has her up.
We might have a kryptonite drop. Whoa, into the schoolboy roll-up, small package rather, whatever. I'm losing it here, Ike.
Well, there's a lot of exciting matchup here tonight, Chris Kahn. I can't say I blame you here. Athena to the top rope. Sassy stepped, whipped into the same corner. Here comes Athena.
A top rope stunner. That's her finishing maneuver.
That's got to be it. If somebody can make the pin, I think cheerleader Melissa's out.
A twisting top rope stunner, and that is Kiss My Sass.
And it looks like Sassy might have it.
3 or 100. That's it.
Here is your winner and new Remix Pro Wrestling Fury Women's Champion, Sassy Stephanie.
What an amazing matchup. Sassy Stephanie, a former Remix Women Champion, now the first ever inaugural Fury Ladies Champion in Remix Wrestling.
History has been made. We were here to witness it. Back and forth match. Honestly, anybody could have taken that one.
And a victory over. Maybe not one-on-one, but still. Cheerleader Melissa, the #1 woman in the world, goes down to Remix's Sassy Steph. Man, amazing stuff here tonight.
And neither cheerleader Melissa or Athena, obviously, goes without saying, neither one of them happy about this one, but Sassy Stephie stands victorious. All it took was the Kiss My Sass with the assist. Give the assist to Athena with that beautiful twisting top rope stunner maneuver, taking out cheerleader Melissa. And there's our champion. I have a feeling she's gonna hold on to that one